Hey, sub! Having fun exploring through your Minecraft world? There are all sorts of different biomes to find in the game, but what about if we added a few more? I'm sure Mojang would have awesome stuff planned, but we want to try and predict 10 custom biomes that could exist in Minecraft 1.15. Are you ready, sub? I think everybody else at home is. Let's go! Number 1. The Skylands. You're flying right up into the sky to get started, I see. This first biome would only appear in the sky, an area which has been quite plain to date, since basically nothing spawns up here. It would be interesting to add a biome of floating islands, interlinked and connected by bridges. The Sky Islands would host a range of unique life and foliage that can only survive at high altitudes. Made mostly from dirt and rock, you would find small clusters of these islands floating at cloud level. A new type of tree could also be found growing, giving you all the more reason to travel here. Just make sure to watch your step as you explore. Number 2. Atlantic Ruin Islands. I mean, someone had to build all those sea temples and ruins, right? People have theorized for years that the great city of Atlantis may exist in the deep hidden story of Minecraft. So why not add a biome that hints a little bit more to this legend? Ruins and statues washed ashore by harsh tides decorate small desert islands. This set of islands would be found very rarely out in the ocean and would only appear once per world. You can't have two Atlantises after all. Being on these islands would provide the players with some buffs, like water breathing and night vision, with the drowned spawning more commonly here. Perhaps the addition of fishmen and mermaid mobs would vary your explorations further. Number 3. Volcano Claims. You know, sub, I've been thinking. There's an awfully large amount of lava in Minecraft. It's a wonder it all stays packed down under the surface. It never has a chance to rise up and cool. Well, perhaps it should. Volcanic biomes would allow for lava to hit the surface for real, with smoking hot lands that would scorch and burn the feet of any novice travelers. Lava pools and even erupting volcanoes would appear here, with lava spewing down from the mountains to create treacherous wastelands. Let's hope you don't run into any blazes or magma cubes here. You want to know what else is erupting recently? This channel's sub count. If you're not as over the moon as sub here, then you clearly haven't subscribed. Make sure you do, and you can celebrate with us as well. Number 4. The Phantom Zone. One new sky biome isn't going to cut it. We want to totally revamp the skies of Minecraft. We'll need some darker areas too, not just fantastical floating islands of fantasy. I know, sub, they were great, but now it's time for something a little more fearsome. Dotted around the world would be dark, deep thunderstorms. These will be permanent, never-ending storms that stay in one position. Phantom spawn rates are dramatically increased here, so make sure you've slept recently and have some defense. The floating islands have been corrupted, invaded by winged creatures, and now look all purple and moldy. Lightning also has a much more likely chance to strike here, so you shouldn't stay out in the open for long. Last but not least, staying in these zones for too long will make you go mad. As time ticks, nausea will increase until you can barely see the block in front of you. You better get going, sub! Number 5. Cherry Blossom Forests. These are fields of vibrant pink flower trees that appear near the equator in places such as Japan, Taiwan, India, and even mainland China. Most common of these tree types are the sakura tree, creating a tranquil environment and providing a great new decorative block in the form of pink leaves. Grass blocks may also change hue here, with some specific mobs even spawning as pink versions of themselves. Smaller rivers would also appear here, with a new oriental village style. Something tells me this is one of your favorite biomes, sub. Number 6. Ender Dungeons. From tranquil to something a little bit more chaotic. The End offers Ender Dragon battles and End cities, but not much more. What about if there was a bigger challenge to face here? Ender dungeons would span under the end stone and take up a majority of the island. Perhaps there would be a barrier to entering, the door only triggering if you place an Ender dragon head. I think that'd be pretty cool. These dark depths would be filled with more mutated end mobs that we've seen never before, hidden away for obvious reasons. Fighting through them to reach some sort of secret boss or treasure would definitely encourage a few players to come back to the game. Number 7. Fruit Tree Orchards. What about if we took one of the oldest biomes in the game and give it a little bit of a makeover? Woodlands or forests occur most often, with regular oak trees spawning all around. These are great. But have you ever noticed trees drop apples? If that's the case, why can't we see them? Orchards would bring all sorts of oak trees with different fruit growing on them, not only expanding the amount you can collect and eat, but also adding a lot more color and diversity to those old, boring forests. Apples, oranges, bananas, you could even add more types of berry bush, not just those prickly ones you find in the taiga biome. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And liking this video will keep this sneaky noob from getting the drop on sub. Warn him, like the video! Number 8. Rainforests. These are one of the most wonderful, life-filled areas of the entire world, so why not have them in Minecraft? Of course, the obvious answer is that everyone hates rain. But if you look beyond the cloudy days, you'll know that this biome would provide ample opportunity for a whole host of new mobs. From small insects to monkeys, jaguars, toucans, and even a sloth or two. And we all know you want sloths in Minecraft. The rainforest would be expansive, with huge new trees that tower above the player. Think jungles, but much crazier, with colorful plants and rivers that may hide a secret croc or two. Number 9. Haunted Woodlands. With the light comes the dark. How about another dangerous biome that players should be wary of? Enter this biome with caution. The large trees are covered in cobwebs, and spiders will immediately spawn to attack you. You may even catch a glimpse at the Spider Queen. Rumor has it that this place is haunted with ghosts and ghouls too. They'll appear from time to time and inflict you with random potion effects. Some can be good, but mostly will probably suck. New structures can generate here, abandoned shacks, haunted shrines, and even ritualistic areas with cultist villagers. Oh no! Number 10. Shark Infested Waters. Swimming at sea is serene and beautiful, especially since the aquatic update. With all those new mobs, grab yourself a water-breathing potion, some night vision, and go for a peaceful swim. But how about we change that? Arriving at this biome, occurring in deeper regions of the ocean, water will start to get thicker and murkier, and like you're in a swamp. Seeing in here becomes difficult, even with potion effects, and dangerous sharks roam the water. Taking even half a heart of damage in this area would be enough to track all the bloodthirsty sharks for miles around. Why don't you dive into the comments section and let us know your favorite custom biome from the video? Maybe even suggest a few of your own. We know those comments will be infested with crazy biome ideas. What a great set of biome sub! I could legitimately imagine versions of these appearing in the next update. If not, Mojang better start taking some notes, because a haunted forest or volcano would really spice up the game. You must have really tired yourself out from building all this crazy scenery. Well, lucky for you, the fun never ends, because we have a whole bunch more videos to get done this week. Maybe drink an energy drink or two to get prepared. We'll see you next time, sub. Bye-bye.